You'll pay for what you've done.
We'll see which one of us is gonna die.
Transformation time. You ugly motherfucker. What is going on, YouTube universe? This is Zirra, and welcome on in, ladies and gentlemen, to Zirra's Retro Rewind, the series where we throw it back to the games of yesteryear. Every Saturday, every Sunday, your weekends, my weekends, collectively our weekends, are spent reminiscing and feeling all the nostalgic feels playing video games that are old school, nostalgic, classic, whatever descriptive you would like to use for the term old as shit. Those kind of games, this is the series where it goes down. And today, ladies and gentlemen, we continue Resident Evil 0. If you are new around here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Whatever the case may be, sit back, relax, it is game time. This very well could be the final episode. If you have missed any episodes up until this point in time, feel free to catch the playlist linked in the description down below. But this episode is going to go one of two ways. We're either going to absolutely bomb out like we have the previous episodes and I'm going to lose my mind, or just as my ex-wife would explain about my sex life, we're going to be in and out in record-breaking time. So I'm hoping we get this done sooner rather than later. Now, we do have this industrial water. I can combine this with that. We now have battery fluid, which we can now combine with the battery, and now we have a high-power battery, which we can now place into here. And we won't press the button just yet because we need Rebecca to get on front of the forklift.
I'll go check over there.
Yeah.
And Billiam will be the one to press the button. Rebecca will take the key card.
This way.
Roger.
Now, is there any quick little inventory management schemes we can come up with? I'm feeling we don't need that handgun anymore, because we're going to have Billy carry the Magnum eventually, and we're going to have him having, you know, all the firepower at his disposal. I think it just makes sense.
I'll go alone.
Roger.
Come on.
Okay.
Well, you can hop off the fucking forklift, or... Come on. We can now make our way back this way because Rebecca has the key card, which we can use in a doorway that I accessed off camera, just to get things kind of in place and ready to go. Not cheaty or anything in the slightest. Unfortunately, at the point of the last episode, I obviously didn't save the game. PlayStation got turned off. Game I had to do from the second boss fight, the second prototype tyrant all over again. And there was a little hidden way that when Rebecca opens up the dam, there's a little pathway you can get across. I made Billy go across that pathway, and he unlocked a door in doing so, which allows us to access the locked door that is downstairs in the following room, which just makes our transition easier because the room that we need to use the keycard in is in that room. Okie dokie. At least I know with the upcoming boss fight, even though there is no save point right now, there is a save point in between, because if you've played Resident Evil before, you know, final boss fights aren't always just a one-stage deal. It is always a 2 to 3 stage kind of, you know, comes back for more kind of situation, and that's definitely what's going to happen here. But at least in the save room we get between, we get first aid spray, we get some grenade rounds, we can load up. I might even give Rebecca the shotgun, just because. Speaking of shotgun, Rebecca, you need to come over here and use the key card. we'll equip the flame rounds. How are we looking for health? Both of us can take hits, baby. That's what it's all about. Hope you guys are ready for a cutscene, because we're pretty much getting one straight up. We just need to make our way across here, which will actually give Rebecca some Magnum rounds, which is fantastic. I'm pretty sure they just sit off to the side over here. I can see them. I think that's the best way to go about it. Combining that with that. Lead with the Magnum, because the final fight has some situational stuff that goes down, but let's go. Cutscene time. First edition of the final boss is about to take place.
Welcome, young ones. So glad you have joined the party. You are the guests of honor. After all, it's your wake.
Who are you? Dr. Marcus?
No.
Yep.
You can't be. What's going on?
Oh, you're about to find out, Rebecca. Thank you for asking.
10 years ago, Spencer had me assassinated.
And just watch who oversees his dying body. To no surprise. Albert Wesker and William Birkin.
Oh, time to die, Doctor.
I will take over your research.
Wesker, Birkin.
It's insane to discover that Birkin was much darker before he died. Like, you don't feel so bad after that. Like, you think he's innocent and he goes bad. No, he was bad before.
Something wondrous happened. It took the T-virus inside of my queen years to procreate my new life.
I live. Now I will have my revenge on Umbrella, and the world will burn in an inferno of hate.
You'll pay for what you've done.
We'll see which one of us is gonna die.
Transformation time. You ugly motherfucker. Let's go. Put me down, you moron. Oh, fuck. Shit. Got him! I'm glad we did that somewhat in one piece. but we're both in a bad way. So, and I've got no grenade rounds. I went through, it took 8 magnum shots and 12 grenade rounds to take that bastard down. And that was just first form. He still has secondary form to go yet. We need Billy to take a key, and we need Rebecca to take a key. Pick it up, please. Oh, for fuck's sake. Is there anything we can check out while we're in here? Always pays to look. There's nothing in the way of, like, health or anything? No, it just brings us back here. Okay.
I'll go check over there.
Okay.
Bingo! Unfortunately, that does mean we'll have to probably burn the first aid spray and everything that we are about to find. But we get to save prior, so at least we can run it back. In that retrospect. As I said. Oh, there's actually 2 first aid. Beautiful. So, Billy will use that. Billy will take the grenades and load them up. I think we just get ourselves ready before we save. So we combine those into that. Boom. We grab the shotgun shells. Then over here, Rebecca does some little healing of her own. A little bit of the combination with the herbage. She picks herself up a first aid spray. She can also pick herself up an ink ribbon. We can save it for one last time. Thank fuck. How many save files is that going to be? About 21? 21 saves? 22 saves? Something like that? Finishing on 22 saves for... Holy shit. That blows my record out of the water by an infinite amount. We have spoken about it over many episodes in this series. Yeah, it's not my proudest moment, but it's a situation that we've forced ourselves into, so, can't really blame anybody but myself, right? Exchange. I want to take that. Rebecca has the powered up handgun. We've got the shotty. We've got the grenade rounds. We've got the magnum. Prudent that we do this because Rebecca's going to be doing a secondary action during this fight. And this fight is going to be time clocked as well. We're going to have 5 minutes, I believe, to get it done. Just when you think it's safe to escape Umbrella's training facility.
What?
It's the Queen!
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat.
Who activated the self-destruct system?
Come on, can't this thing move any faster?
Here comes the Queen in all her mutated glory.
Shit!
This thing has potential to kill incredibly fast.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat.
I've backed myself into a corner here. This is the first stupid mistake I've made all episode.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat. self-destruct system has been activated.
So if I can get past this fucking thing?
Evacuate immediately. Repeat.
I mean, I can. I don't think Rebecca can. Wait a minute. This is where the secondary takes place. This is where Rebecca's going to get busy.
Billy, can't handle sunlight. We need to open the windows.
Follow me.
See, I knew I was heading the right direction. It's just I did it too early.
You work on the windows.
Got it.
I'll use my charm to distract Her Majesty.
It's a good thing I can take more hits. To open the heliport in case of emergency, follow the procedures below. Remove the lock. There are 4 locking mechanisms in the room which must be activated in this order: south, west, northwest, southeast, and west. Southwest, northwest.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat. The self-destruct
One lock.
system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat.
You dirty bitch. Unfortunately, there's no heal. Rebecca's dead. Fuck. It's all about just staying alive for a minute.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat.
No, it's not. It goes off of damage dealt.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat. The self-destruct system has been The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat. self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat.
Come on, Rebecca.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat.
I'm gonna have to get that fucking handgun off her.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat.
We got one more. One more. One more. Take the shortcut, Rebecca.
The self-destruct system.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat.
That's all of them.
The self-destruct system has been activated.
Oh, it's time.
Personnel evacuate immediately.
Billy!
Hey, Queenie! Feast on this!
All that's missing is the umbrella logo on the bullet. Got her!
Billy!
Rebecca, hurry!
Well, Umbrella's secret training facility is no more. He finally got rid of the handcuffs.
Hey, that must be the old mansion that Enrico was talking about.
Spencer Mansion, baby. Resident Evil 1.
I guess it's time to say goodbye. Officially, Lieutenant Billy Coen is dead.
Yeah, I'm just a zombie now. Thank you, Rebecca.
And it's at that point that Rebecca goes on to the mansion. She bumps into Richard Aiken, and Richard is bitten by Yawn, the giant snake, because then in Resident Evil 1 we find Richard already bitten. So it's a great transition. It's a story that is explored a little bit within one of Resident Evil's many side games, you know, not a mainline game, of the Umbrella Chronicles, which kind of takes you through the scenarios of every game. They kind of mix match them together, but there's like the in-betweens are kind of filled in. Very keen to play those and bring those into circulation if you guys want to see them. I'm currently on a mission and hellbent now that I've seen Resident Evil 9 Requiem coming out next year in February. I want to have all the mainline Resident Evil games played on this channel before that time. So now that we've done Resident Evil 0, there are 3 games left, I think, that I haven't played through yet. We have not done Resident Evil 6, but that's cooking, so stay tuned. We haven't done Resident Evil 7, and we haven't done Resident Evil Code Veronica X. We also haven't done the Resident Evil 1 remake, so we've got a few to go, and I'm keen to dive into all of those. Anytime I have an excuse to dive into a Resident Evil game, I'm taking it. This is my favourite gaming franchise of all time. It's my favourite horror gaming franchise of all time. Without Resident Evil, survival horror would not exist, so we have a lot to thank Resident Evil 4 and this experience. The fact that it came out after the original trilogy and yet filled in a lot of gaps and created some more lore for that trilogy, absolutely incredible. I feel this game doesn't get spoken about highly enough. You saw how difficult it was for me in part 2, so it's not an easy process to undertake. But that is it. Another game in the books, another Retro Rewind series done and dusted. The next time we return, it probably will be another WWE game, and then after that, it's up in the air. Who knows? You guys have vocalized some games you would like to see brought into circulation. I'm very keen to bring some of those in. This is just an excuse for me to throw back to older games and bring about nostalgic feels. Whether or not you played these games yourself, whether I played them myself, there have been some times in Retro Rewind that we've played games that I've never played before, but wanted to as a kid. So we were able to create those childhood memories as an adult. It's just all about having fun. That's what my channel's about. We don't take ourselves seriously here. It is about rocking up and just enjoying gaming for what it's worth. And I hope you seriously did enjoy this series. I absolutely did, and I'm keen to not only bring you more Resident Evil, but just bring you more content in general. If you did enjoy this video, I would love it if you considered hitting that like button down below. And as I said at the top of the video, if you've missed any episodes, there is a playlist linked in the description down below. Go and help yourself. I might also leave some links to the other Resident Evil playlists. If you're feeling a little bit peckish for some Resident Evil taste testing, I've got plenty that we've already covered. We've done the original trilogy, we've done the original Resident Evil 4, we have done the remake, we have done Resident Evil 5, we've played through Resident Evil 8, and there's plenty more Resident Evil to come, because as I said, not just mainline games, but we have side games. We can do Revelations and Revelations 2, we can do Operation Raccoon City, which is a game that I love, and a lot of hate is given to that game. I think that might actually be one of the next Resident Evil games we play, just for myself, because I love it, and I just want to share that experience with you guys, especially given some options that we can take and some choices that we can make. Spin the Resident Evil lore on its head, both in a good way and a bad way. So, yeah, I'm really keen to bring those into circulation as well. But that's it from me, guys. I'm out of here. I don't know whether we're going to get like a screen telling us how many times we've died and what score we got, because we do get that in some Resident Evil games. We'll take a pause for a minute just to make sure. We might even just do a little bit of a skip ahead. We got a B ranking. I saved 22 times. We had 31 recoveries, 550 shots, 109 kills. Took us 5 hours to do. Just bear in mind, though, that is like me stepping away from the game for a little bit as well. But a B ranking, considering the amount of times I died, holy shit, we'll take that every day of the week. But that's it from me, guys. I'm out of here, and as always, I will catch you guys next time. Hit subscribe, you bastard.